Love don't mean a thing. I thought love was everything. My mama told me love ain't everything. It just causes more pain. Love don't mean a thing. I thought love was everything. My mama told me love ain't everything.
Top 15 videos. I don't know why I did my head like that. I was like, top 15 videos that'll make you afraid to sleep. See, why you gotta title videos like that? Like, I like to sleep. I love to sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is nice. Sleep is relaxing. Sleep is awesome. Sleep is sleep. Hey, I asked my friend this, right? What would y'all choose if you had the option? You can only choose one though. To sleep for all of eternity or stay woke. No naps, no kind of sleeping whatsoever. Not even dozing off for all of eternity. What would you choose? Stay woke or stay asleep? I say stay asleep because I really thought about this. Like, I would say stay asleep because your dreams can take you to places that you can't even possibly imagine. Like, then I would say like stay woke because I don't want to miss anything. Overall, I say stay asleep, but let me know what you say in the comment section. Let's get it though. Sup though.
Number 15, Silent Watcher. What would you do if you woke up to an intruder silently lurking?
Security ass. God damn, bruh. This right there, I'm pissed. Like, I'm mad at the parents or the grandparents or whoever is watching this baby. Because that's ridiculous. Like, what, bruh? Come on, bruh. Like, get your shit together.
Around your home, a woman and her baby were fast asleep in their room in Layton City, Utah, when a man broke into her home in the early hours of the morning. He didn't take anything and may have gone completely unnoticed. That is, if it wasn't for the woman's baby cam recording his every movement while she and her baby slept through the night.
Wow.
Although the doors were locked, the man somehow managed to get into the house and creep around the woman's bedroom in silence.
See, if she had on Adidas, anything Adidas, shoes, clothes, a watch, bras, panties, drawers, deodorant, perfume, cologne, anything, sheets, Adidas sheets, anything Adidas, it would have told her telepathically, be like, hey, bro, there's somebody in your house right now. Or if she really had on Adidas, it would have told her well in advance that somebody is about to break into your house. But she didn't, because she bullshit.
Peering over the nearby crib at the woman's 8-month-old son. Being that there were no signs of forced entry, they fear the intruder might not be a stranger, but rather someone who knows their garage code. Sometimes it's not what you don't know that's scary, it's who you know.
What I'm saying.
Number 14, Forest Creature.
Oh my
Two
God.
men from northern Georgia are having some fun and celebrating in the forest. They begin to hear screeches coming from the wilderness surrounding them. At first, they are concerned, though they brush it off, but it soon becomes apparent that whatever is making these noises is coming closer and closer to them.
Brush it off.
Soon, a figure appears out of the darkness, who looks to be covered in red stains.
Ew.
They flee in the other direction, which was certainly the smart thing to do. While most think this is a humanoid creature of some kind,
Oh,
I think it
God.
might be a deranged person who was hiding out in the forest. What the? He probably thought these guys were too close to his hideout
God
and gave them a
dang.
big scare to make sure they never returned. What do you think of this theory? Number 13, unwanted guest. What happens when you're away on business and you capture something on camera at home? Something that isn't supposed to be there. A homeowner from Cincinnati was tuning into her dog sitter's video update when he spotted a figure skulking behind the sitter. The dogs were bounding joyfully about when
Saw
the
that.
homeowner spotted the lurking shadow and warned his dog sitter to leave immediately. Freaked out by the catch, the homeowner quickly sent his dog sitter the message, "Get out of the house and call 911.
No shit.
The dog sitter, who claims that, to her knowledge, she was alone in the room when she filmed the video, was sending the homeowner an update on his dogs. She didn't appear to notice the figure in the background, which could only be one of two things, an intruder or a ghost. Whether ghost or a living being, when you slow down the video, you can clearly see a male figure walking between two doors at the end of the hallway."
Yeah, and then when you also slow down the video, and you can clearly see that this person is about to get clucked, no condom necessary, straight raw, just saying. Blood everywhere, on the ceilings, on the floor, on the walls. Jesus, even in the hard to reach places. What?
What do you think? Intruder, ghost, or lie? You be the judge. Whatever the case, I wouldn't want to see what would have happened next if not for this recording. Number 12,
It's a ghost intruder.
haunted swing set. There's nothing more haunted than something that moves.
That right there, I love playgrounds. You know? Y'all know I have a tendency of saying things without really thinking about it. Like sometimes I would say things and I wouldn't know how it sounds until after I say it. So the fact that, because I'm a grown ass man, right? Beard and all, right? I just said, as a grown ass man, I love playgrounds. Do you know how sus that sounds? That sounds hella sus. But hear me out on this, alright? I'm a kid. Like, I'm a kid at heart. So when I see a playground, I automatically get excited, right? Because when I was a kid, I used to go to playgrounds like all the time, right? When I was a teenager, playgrounds, right? It was just, playgrounds, it's my thing. But when you add swings or like one of those merry-go-rounds where it's like no animals are on it, but this is, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's one of those spinny things where you spin it. Like you get on it and you use your foot to spin or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? But swings, bruh, if you have a swing in your playground, bruh, God, son, I'm not even gonna lie, like that's my favorite part of a playground, are the swings. Like, I was about to say it, but then I wasn't gonna say it. No cap. That was kind of awkward for me to say no cap because I'm not used to saying it. Like I know I don't ever say that. But yeah, like I love playgrounds so much. But when something like this happens, that would make me scared of playgrounds forever. I kid you not. Like a ghostly kid, or just a ghost in general, is swinging the shit out of that swing. Somebody's having a time of their life right now.
Own accord, except maybe when it jolts aggressively of its own accord. Submitted to Reddit by Nick4566. This swing in India is not child's play. Nick writes, this was seen in a well-known city of India. The park is closed since a year as a lady took her own life here long back.
That's her.
And the park is not used by children. Watch the swing at the beginning of the clip flinging back and forth on its own. It's a bit unnerving already, but as some in the comments point out, someone might have pushed it before the person began filming. You probably thought that yourself, but watch further. The swing slows halfway through the video only to suddenly jolt back to life.
Oh God. Oh my. Whoo. See, I already knew that it was some bullshit in this video, right? And I already knew like the ghost was swinging on that, because when you push a swing, right, no matter if you pushed it hard or not that hard, right? If you push a swing, it's eventually, with every swing, it's gonna lose that momentum, I guess, or like that speed. So every swing is gonna be a little, I don't know, slower or lose the momentum. It's not gonna be at the same speed every swing. This motherfucker swing, it kept the same speed. And then the shit was moving to the side. What?
Flinging aggressively back and forth, the leaves in the surrounding trees are barely fluttering, so none of this could be due to wind or nature. It's completely supernatural. Could the spirit of the woman who took her life still be here?
Yes.
And why is she swinging? We may never know.
She's having the time of her life.
11, dark of night. Most of the time, security cameras capture hours and hours of useless footage. Sometimes, however, they capture something like this. Published in September of 2013, YouTuber Rainy Schooler writes, a woman walks out of the darkness on a cold and wet night in the mountains far from a busy road and no immediate neighbors. The security camera is aimed into the wilderness and you can see a tree to the right side of the screen but nothing else. That is until, right in the middle of the shot, the figure appears, walks and stops and turns awkwardly. Not turning with her feet, but just twisting with her upper body. Then
so basically, this YouTuber lives in the middle of nowhere, which God help his soul, right? That's already a cluck in itself. But because he's living basically in the middle of nowhere, he shouldn't really have people, anybody, lurking around him, around his property. So what the cluck is really doing? You feel me? Is that person even real? Is that person even a person? Is she human? Where did she come from? Because if you say like something like a guardian angel, my eyes.
Walks forward again before taking a sharp right turn and veering out of sight. The video moves forward about 45 seconds until the woman is seen winding around the tree and then is spotted back in the middle again, looking off into the wilderness, moving in the same strange start-stop fashion that she was doing before. A different security camera captures the woman walking up towards the house. Out of sight, it's not clear what she did alongside of the home, but she is soon seen again walking haphazardly away and around the same area near the tree in the back. She did this for 10 minutes, the video notes. Many in the comments think this woman must have been on something, but in the middle of nowhere. What do you think? I'm just glad they had security cameras so the homeowners were aware of her activities. Number 10.
She was on some bullshit.
Doorbell liquor. This
what?
one is going to make you want to wash your hands and perhaps buy a new doorbell. A 33-year-old man in California was caught on camera licking a doorbell over and over again around 5.
Wow, and then you gotta look at the fucking camera while you do it? Like, come on, bruh. While you doing some sus, hella sus shit, why you gotta look at that camera? Huh? Bruh, come on, bruh. Jesus. Him? He's hella sus. I'm gonna say it off Bucks. Him right there is hella sus, hella weird. No Adidas head ass, pedophile, creep, and probably a Mr. Bitch ass. Yup.
In the morning, the homeowners of the doorbell in question were not home at the time, though their children were. Their surveillance system alerted them to movement near their front door, and when they checked the video, this is what they found. Although the footage is only a minute long, this disgustingly creepy behavior reportedly went on for 3 hours. The man was also found approaching the neighbor's yard, although it isn't clear if he did anything there. The homeowner, Sylvia Dungan, told KION, "You kind of laugh about it afterwards.
It's not funny.
Because technically he didn't do anything. Nothing but be the creepiest and lick a doorbell for, let me repeat, 3 hours." But Dungan is right. In fact, the suspect may only have faced 2 misdemeanors for his actions, but I would hope, after a strange and disturbing episode, this guy got help. Number 9, face in the window. Apparently, ghosts like peering out of windows, because here's another creepy phantom showing up when you least expect him. This YouTuber captured this ghostly white figure staring out of the upper window of a nearby brick building. She posted the footage to YouTube in June of 2010, explaining that she took the video on her cell phone while playing on the green. She writes, "We saw a face in the window of a locked room. Kieran, the manager, took us up to look afterwards, but there was nobody there and the room is out of use. Couldn't sleep after I took this." As mentioned, Demi was taking the video of some guys playing catch on the lawn when one of them spotted the figure in the upper window, alerting Demi to the terrifying watcher. She zooms in on the window to catch the pale face of a young boy in the lower left corner. The figure slowly moves out of view. The remainder of the video shows the group climbing the stairs to see who is watching them from the...
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I understand. No, I don't. I kind of do. I don't want to understand it, but I do understand it. Them 3 bitches are, they're cluckies. They're cluckies. Okay? They were born cluck. They have the cluck. What did I call it? They have which one sounds better? Cluck, okay, I'm gonna say it three ways, and tell me which one sounds better. The cluck gene, the cluck up gene, or the clucking up, or the you clucking up gene. Which one sounds better? Because they have all 3 of them. All 3 of them have that gene. Why would you go? Why? Why would you? Why?
Room. When they arrive there, it's empty and looks as though it has been for years. There's graffiti on the walls and it appears no one lives there. Many in the comments call the video unsettling, noting that's not how a person moves. Ghost or not, I wouldn't want to run into this boy anywhere, let alone in this room. Number 8, Snapchat ghost.
What?
Have you ever wondered if a ghost might appear in your next selfie?
No.
Well, this video is evidence that they're all around us at all times. The girl in the video is using a Snapchat filter, which appears to be capturing a nearby ghost. At least the filter is putting dog ears on a face that doesn't exist. The girl asks the ghost to stick its tongue out for her when she realizes there may be 2 spirits there as 2 dog filters appear in the empty space.
You want to stick your tongue out for me? Because this is pretty... Whoa.
Whoa, my ass.
2 of them.
Throughout the video, one of the dog filters disappears only to reappear in a different place. The girl tells the spirits they are welcome there and just to clean up after themselves.
What?
Then the bigger ghost moves closer. She asks if it's going to stick its tongue out at her, only to have the dog disappear again. And then...
Are you just going to, no? Okay. Are you gone? Are you gonna come back?
Oh, damn. I need a minute. I need a minute. I need a minute. Oh, God. See, I just said something about the cluck gene, right? Now this person has it. This is where I'm at a complete like lost or a complete like I don't know, because at first the ghost was behind her, give or take what, a couple of feet. Both ghosts was behind her. Now the ghost wants to play games with it. Cause like I said, the ghost was a couple of feet behind her, disappears off camera, comes back, talk about some. That was so sus. I am so sorry. God damn.
That was a jump scare if I've ever saw one. Are these friendly ghosts?
No.
Or villainous pranksters? Your guess is as good as mine. All I can say for sure is that something suspicious is happening here.
You think?
Number 7. Real ghost? Nothing like an old village to cruise for some ghosts. Published in September of 2015. This footage purportedly shows a ghost near some old village homes. It's unclear where this video was shot, so it could be any old village anywhere in the world. Let's explore it.
No.
The clip takes in the surrounding area of these homes. Nothing appears out of place, although the homes seem to be abandoned. The camera follows some birds on a roof before panning down to capture some ants on the ground. The shot pulls up from the grass and mud and pans around the area. That's when you see it. Too quick to make out any details. An apparition in all black appears on screen for a brief moment, standing off in the distance on some pavement. The figure is still as the shot moves around. What is this? Do you think it's a ghost too? That's at least what the uploader claims.
Well, I don't want to stick around to find out what the hell it is. Jesus.
And with no other footage, it will most likely remain a mystery for the foreseeable future. Number 6. The Meetup. Fox 25 News caught a strange meetup while reporting from the scene on a snowy street corner in New York. In the footage, as the reporter happily gives his weather report to 2 studio news anchors, he is completely oblivious to what is going on behind him. In fact, 2 men in the background of the frame appear to be exchanging something.
Wow.
They approach each other in a snowy field behind the newsmen, one handing off something while the other guy puts it in his pocket, exchanging money as the other counts it. After the price is right, they walk in opposite directions. Well, we probably know what they were exchanging. There's no guarantee that it wasn't something more nefarious, like poison perhaps. All I'm saying is it would have been quite creepy to find out someone who one of these people know passed away a few days later without realizing the original meetup happened for the whole world to see. Number 5. Baby monitor ghost.
Ah, damn.
Looking into your baby monitor, you expect to see a sweet sleeping baby. But what this father spotted on video will send chills up your spine. In the background of his infant's room, one father spotted something unnerving, a ghostly figure lurking beyond. While the baby and his mother were upstairs, the father was downstairs in their house in Ireland, fiddling with the new baby monitor, attempting to capture footage of both the mother and baby. That's when he saw it. A figure's eerie head peering out from the bathroom door connected to the baby's room. He bolted upstairs to capture the figure in person, filming around the bathroom and
I'm busy looking at the blue arrow pointing up, because I thought that's where, the ghost was going to be at. I wasn't paying attention to the door. Jesus, bruh. God. What?
room in search of whatever it might be, while his wife reacted in surprise, but the man found no one. People were all over the comments, insisting when you pause the video at the place where the figure peeks out, you can see the clear outline of a demon's face. What do you think?
She in cahoots.
Demon or not, I certainly see what they're talking about. Number 4, aggressive ghost. Another creepy ghost baby monitor combo, only this time the ghost is much fiercer. After watching this video shared by a mother and father claiming to have captured a ghost on nanny cam, you might be wary of leaving your child alone. Joshua Higgins and Heather Barrow posted this footage, which was captured in Highland, Michigan. The clip shows a gray figure passing by their daughter Lily's crib, when suddenly the figure appears to scratch their daughter's cheek. The parents say the room was empty at the time. Josh recounted the event to station WXYZ, saying, "It was chilling. It was literally a chill down your spine, like that what if factor. Is this what I just saw?" Heather said that her reaction was to freak out, race upstairs and protect her daughter, adding that Lily appeared to see something that they didn't. Heather also claims that the spirit has been aggressive towards them as well, stating that she woke up one morning to the feeling of someone's hands around her neck. She fears that the spirit could bring them more harm, while they save to move someplace less haunted. The family has all been sleeping in one room. They've also called paranormal investigators. Higgins said that the original homeowner took her own life in the house by jumping out of a window. The spirit they believe might be his. Definitely worth considering. But what in the world does he have against this sweet little baby? Number 3, music video ghost. Music videos often have any number of extras, but what happens when there's an extra who just so happens to be supernatural? The Australian band Wildland filmed a music video in Glen Davis in New South Wales, a deserted and isolated mining town, and when they watched the footage later, they found exactly that. After all, what would you expect from a ghost town? In the background, a figure that wasn't supposed to be there is seen wearing a hat and all black, leaning on a beam of concrete.
Oh, damn.
The creepiest thing about this extra, no face. The ghost appears around 2.5 minutes into the finished music video as the band strolls through the desolate scene while playing. The thing is, there were no extras for this video shoot. The band and the film crew were the only ones on set, and Glen Davis isn't a hopping place. As mentioned, the area is abandoned. Tourists sometimes visit, but being that a storm was rolling in at the time, and the crew were sure to clear the area for filming, nobody else was there. Moreover, during the take, the band, director, and crew insist no one was in the shot. It was only after the footage was reviewed that the figure was captured. What's more is the creepy history of Glen Davis. Considering the many passings in the facility, it could very well be haunted. With high-risk equipment and long work days, there was a large number of passings in the area, including some who straight up lost their heads. Some passings were also caused by fires erupting in Glen Davis from faulty machinery. Whether this is the spirit of one of the many people who passed away in Glen Davis, the ghostly apparition certainly makes for a haunting video. Number 2, Jailbird ghost. Oftentimes, creepy things happen when you least expect
I've seen this one.
but it's a rarity when you capture that moment on video. In this video's description, the uploader, Junked Up Kitten, notes that the footage was simply meant to be the crew fooling around, but instead they captured footage in the old county jail that once you see it, you can't unsee it. The uploader explains that the building manager of this defunct jail was friends of his father, so he let the boys film for nearly 6 hours.
Damn!
The group just wanted to fool around in there. They never imagined they'd catch anything spooky, and that's when things got real. We had no intention of actually looking for ghosts. We were just being dumb kids, the uploader writes. However, when we were editing our spoof, we found this face in the window. Only the 3 boys, the uploader, and his 2 friends were on site when the footage was captured. His friends were sitting at the booking desk, while the uploader is in frame, oblivious to the man's face behind him, with a mouth wide open as though it's yelling. The spooky image appears to be in a holding cell window, holding cells that were locked at the time, as they were used for storage. When the boy's face crosses the window's path, the screaming image slowly vanishes. Could it be a man now secretly living in the building? Maybe, or possibly some psycho spirit haunting his former holding cell. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. It's a proven fact that
I got a question. Would you all lose respect for me if I did a reaction video with my shirt off, like no shirt, no nothing, like no shirt? I would. I don't know.
Egyptian pharmacy ghost.
What?
Ever wondered what goes on in a pharmacy late at night?
Not really.
Well, apparently it's wilder than you think. Egyptoon published this creepy video in January of 2015. It's footage that will make you swear off pharmacies for a good long while. The green hue and flashing monitor on the desk are spooky enough to set the scene. Then the action begins. A white chair in the office starts to move all of its own accord, jerking to the left, then being lifted right up into the air before landing back down on the floor.
Get the hell out of here.
Slowly to the right, then yanks to the left again. A little later, something gaseous spurts out below, leaving black marks in the footage. Some in the comments of the video say this footage has been edited, or suggest the chair is being jerked around with strings. But maybe, just maybe, someone wasn't given the right prescription, and his ghost is seeking revenge. I, for one, hope he gets it. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.
See, my problem with like the last story, like story number 1, is like he said like maybe it was edited. Bitch, I don't care if it was edited. Like, well, that's not like what that would not be like my go-to. Like what I be thinking, like off bucks. I'm thinking like every single one of these videos are real. Some of them, cause some of them just be like, okay, come on, bro. You know that shit fake, right? But like 99% of the time, like when Top 15s uploads a video, or like Chills uploads a video, like all of these ghost horror videos, I'm thinking like these shits are real. So when Top 15 said that story number 1 could have been edited, see, that's where you got me clocked up, because that's where you think you wasn't thinking not to your full potential. You definitely wasn't thinking Adidas, right? And you were also assuming that the video could have been edited. I'm thinking it was real. So with that being said, if I ever get medicine, I'm not getting medicine for no pharmacy. I don't give a damn who it is. Just saying. Jesus. I'm getting real sick of these born cluck ups. I still need help on saying that. Or like I'm getting real tired of like these people being born with the you clucking up gene. I really don't know which word best suits that. What is it? The cluck gene, you clucking up gene, or the third one? Cluck gene, clucking up, or I forgot. Wow. I forgot. Oh, is it the Mr. Big? No. Nah. Wow. I just said it like a couple of minutes ago. I don't know how I forgot it. But I really think, what I really think really, oh, yeah. Story number 12. I believe, yeah, 12, yeah. With the swing set, swinging, that really took the cake. Because, like, there was no, you know that shit was real because, like, you saw how fast and how much force was on that swing. There was no breeze, extra breeze. There was no wind or anything like that, right? There was no big ass truck to drive hella fast because to cause that swing to do that. There was a bitch. It was a ghost having the time of her life. And that's cool and everything, right? I'm not telling you, you know, you can't swing. You can't be at no playground. Like, that's cool. But the second I realize or I know 100% that you're at this playground living it up, not living it up, but like getting it up, then that's when I'm saying I'm done. Like, no more playgrounds for me. I can't do it. You know, you can go ahead and, yeah, that's yours. You know? Yeah, so something like that will definitely ruin it for me. Any playground. Yeah. But I'm glad Top 15's uploaded. It's been a minute since he did. Not that long. About a week. But yeah, man. Jesus. It was, oh, and the Snapchat filters. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm dead ass. And I don't want to do this if it ever happens, God forbid. Let me have my Snapchat open or be recording a Snapchat video and I have it on a filter, which I almost never do, right? Let me put on the filter and another filter, I don't know how to explain it. Like, let's say I'm doing a dog filter, right? Which is kind of sus for my guy. And another dog, ears, nose, mouth, whatever, right? Pops up right next to me. But I'm the only person in the video. I guarantee you, my Snapchat is getting deleted. And it's going to stay deleted for a very long time. I don't want to do it, but I will do it. Just saying. Keep it cool, keep classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family.